Alrighty. Gecko, the old school gamer here. Yeah, one and done. This is Ghostbusters. Um, this is this is absolutely an acquired taste game. I, however, well, as of recording, I am 47 years old, almost 48. Okay, in August I'll be 48. So, depending on when this movie came out, I was either 8 or 9 years old. And uh, Ghostbusters has been in my life for, 40 years, basically, at this point in 2023. It's been either 39 or 40 years in my life. And I've been gaming since Atari 2600. So I've been playing video games before the Atari 2600 Ghostbusters version came out. And when Ghostbusters came out on the Atari 2600, we had it. We got it. And I played it. It's been in my life for that long, basically. The game, I don't know exactly when it came out. It probably came out a year or two after Ghostbusters came out. But then again, it might have been released the same year. I don't know. But the 2600 version has been with me uh, throughout my life. Of course, when we got rid of the 2600 and got the Nintendo and all that, I never played it on the Nintendo. The This particular game, but of course, this is where the acquired taste comes in. Years later, AVGN was one of the first people, if not the first person, to tear it a new asshole and do the whole thing right with that. And then of course many copycat guys come in afterwards and do the same shit and say it was a shit game and completely, dismiss it. Um, are there problems with the game? Yes. Are there quirks in the game? Yes. Is the game complicated? If you don't know what you're doing, yes, the game, like any game, can be complicated if you don't know what you're doing. Even Super Mario Brothers could be complicated. Well, I don't know, but so any game could be complicated if you don't know what you're doing. If you go into the Zulu building, you know, before you're ready or before you got the proper equipment, you're going to get your ass handed to you. If you have the proper equipment, you're still going to get your ass handed to you once you enter the building because you got to walk up actually 22 flights of stairs or some bullshit. You have to actually walk up the entire way, avoiding ghosts. Uh, I I never beat the game, and Atari 2600 um, was, you know, was the only version I played. Uh, and so we never, me and my sister, my sister has beaten a few Atari 2600 games. She's beaten Raiders of the Lost Ark and E.T. And she was always good at, Pac-Man on the 2600. And me and her would play this on the 2600, and we never got too far. But there's quirks and there's all kinds of shit, but like I said, it's not an awful game. Although it kind of is. I mean, there's nostalgia glasses going on. But how can you blame me for 40 years of having Ghostbusters in your life? So, for me, this game, I would rank this game probably a C, but others would rank it Fs and Ds, probably. But it's an average game. You got to remember, this came out in the time where uh, games were not as advanced, and so when they ported a bunch of games over to the Nintendo, they're picking and choosing. They're like, all right, let's port this over. Let's port this over. We can port that. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Just make it just like the 2600. Maybe change it just a little bit. The car, instead of the Atari 2600 car is so fucking big. It's like huge. It takes up the whole fucking screen. And then you got to avoid the traffic. Whereas the Nintendo version, the car is actually a lot smaller, and it's so, yeah. So you gotta understand, this game was not created in the era of God of War or anything like that. So you have to give it some leniency, on top of the nostalgic aspect of it. So I mean, that's just my fair warning, So here we go, Ghostbusters. Now I have to turn this up. And it's made by Activision. So Activision was really good back in the day. And, for them to spit this out, I'm pretty sure they made the Atari 2600 version. I'm pretty sure. Sometimes, once in a while, a company will take their 2600 game and they'll sell it to a third-party company to port it to Nintendo because they may not have the proper equipment to port it over. All right, so 1984, code for Nintendo Family in 1986. So this came out 2 years later, than the original game. All right, so as soon as you hit start, it is one of the best. So here we go. Ghostbusters! All right. Zool building and headquarters. Okay, so you're this icon and you fly. Oh, you know what? I need to go to the shop right away. This white box, it's supposed to have your equipment, and you're only allowed 4 items, which will make sense here in a second. Did the game freeze? The game just froze up. Okay, no problem. The game just froze up. We'll try this. I maybe waited too long, so here we go. Alright, so we got to go to the shop. Here we go. So you can slow your car down, and you do have to pay for damage. You will run out of fuel. And we are driving to the shop right now. Once we get there, I will do a quick rundown of the equipment. Ah, shit. That was a fuel tank, which I could have used. Every time you hit a car, it's like $200 that has to come out of your pocket. Alright, so Once in a while, you'll see a ghost while you're driving along, and you can use the ghost vacuum to suck it up and earn money that way while you're going to your source. The sound generator is $100,000, so go fuck that. A capture beam. Those are longer beams, and then the hyper beam is even longer beam, so you can reach farther when you're shooting your stream. Ghost food is mostly used in the stairwell in the Zool building. Ghost alarm. I don't think you could buy it, but I don't think there's a use for it. Anti-ghost suit you may want to have when you go into the Zool building finally. One trap is $1,000. And you have to take that trap to your headquarters. You have to drive all the way back to the headquarters from the place you actually catch the ghost. You drive back to the headquarters. You have to empty the trap, and then you can use that trap again. But what we want right now is the super trap. One and done, basically. So we're going to buy this, and we've mounted it. Okay, so we have $4,000. So I want to buy... I can't afford... Wait. So we have to get the cheapest beam right now. If I had $12,000, I would buy this one. Okay, so... There we go. I'm not buying the ghost vacuum, and we're good. So with the super trap, we don't have to go back to the headquarters, and we just go right to the ghost. Shit. There we go. And we're about out of fuel. Shit. I missed the gas tank, or gas barrel. Oil drum. So we're going to have to get out and push. And that happens automatically. So, oh, we're at the gas station. Okay, perfect. All right, so the red buildings that blink, damn it. The red buildings that blink, that's where your ghosts are. We'll get there. Now the music does repeat. Alright, so we're gonna pick a spot here. Place the trap here. And now I control one guy. You don't want to cross your beams. There we go. I got $200. I tried to get those other ghosts in the beam. It didn't work. Oops. I hit the wrong button. So you have to keep an eye down here. It'll say Zool building ready to go. So basically, that'll tell you when to go. If you miss the chance to go, and you will miss the chance if you're trying to save for your parts, for your your ghost suit and your beams, then you'll have to wait for the next couple times that you're available to go in. Ah, son of a bitch. There, I just lost $100 because I hit that car. Fuck. So if we run out of fuel, we're going to have to push this to the gas tank. Or gas... There we go. I'm out of fuel. So my guys, get out and push. At least they didn't have to push far. And fuel costs money. I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, so I can't get that ghost. I have to. See, if I had a ghost vacuum, I would have been able to suck that up. But I'm not worried about the ghost vacuum. So you drive around, you get money. You go to red flashing buildings, you get money. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for fuel drums. Yeah, I got fuel. I hope I arrive at a building with a ghost. Sometimes you'll arrive and the ghost will have already moved on. No ghost there. That was right here. Boom. Okay, so if I have to get out of the car and push, I'm not going to get to that building before the ghosts leave. So yes, there are, design flaws and stuff in this game, but here we go. I made it. Nope, I'm out of fuel. So there are design flaws, but I'll put this game in, once a year or so and try to play it, see how far I can get. Really, your goal is to see how far you can get up into the Zool building. I made it 3 flights of stairs one time, and that was fucking hard. All right, so I'm this guy right now, but if I hit my B button, I can change guys. But here we go. Damn it! Okay, I had all the ghosts in my beam, but I must have ran out of time before I could hit the fucking pedal. So that kind of shit happens too, Here we go. We'll try again. I'll at least try to get to the Zool building. Shit. I'll at least try to get to the Zool building, even though that's not what it's called in the movie. I just lost $200. To kind of show you guys what it looks like. Once we get in there, just remember it's 20-some flights of stairs, just like in the movie. Oh boy, here we go. I was all over that fuel tank. Shit. There we go. Fuck. That fuel barrel should have worked. It didn't work. If you go too fast, you're There. Damn it. Oh! I was trying to go get that. Yeah, once the PK energy meter gets up to a certain point, then you're going to be able to enter the Zool building. But you also have to have enough money to enter the Zool building. So it's kind of ridiculous. Damn it! But I'm going to see if I have enough money to enter the Zool building once it's available. And I'm out of fuel. Yeah, this game is definitely a C in my book. Ah, damn, I'm all the way down here again. Alright. Try and get all the ghosts. I mean, you don't get a bonus for getting all the ghosts. Ghosts are like 200 a pop, if I'm not mistaken. So, the only bonus is, hey, you get all the money on this, Ah! Son of a bitch! You get all the money from the ghosts, but it's not like the price goes up the more you catch. Like first ghost is 100, and the second ghost is 300, and whatever. It's not like that. There's one price. All right, here we go. Oh. Yeah! All right. Maybe it did go up. The PKE energy. I wonder what the ghost limit is for that. Well, it's not 3,000. I thought it might be 3,000. I think I have enough for the building once it's available. Now that text will show up on the bottom of the screen, but it won't be there for very long. So you have to keep an eye on it as you're going around getting ghosts. Wonder why that one's stuck. That might be a glitch. Nope, it's not 4,000. I thought it might be 4. Oh, you know what? Let's go get these ghosts. Might as well. I don't know what the best port of this game is. It might be the Genesis version of this game. Simply because you can like the graphics look much better. I think that's the only thing it's really has an advantage of. Am I going to get this game on Genesis? No. I'm not going to bother. Would I get this game on Atari 2600? No. I don't have Atari 2600 right now. Yeah. But if it's in the box when I do get one, then I'll play it. Sure, it's not something I wouldn't play. So, I mean, between 2600 and NES. I'm playing this one. Come on, buddy. He's stuck up there. Yeah. He wasn't coming down. Alright. I'm thinking maybe 5,000? I don't know. Oops, damn it. See, that's what happens when you speed up. You miss the fuel tanks and you miss the opportunity. You fucker. Oh, I crossed the streams. Damn it. Yeah. Your beams can go this way, and I don't like moving them because of that. Yeah. Okay, so it's not 5,000. God damn. That one ghost that was stuck here is now gone and moving, so... Yeah, I want to go to the Zool building. I at least want to show you guys that. So basically, you're on a timer when you're driving, and the faster you go, the quicker your time ticks down. But you're gonna run into cars, and you're gonna miss the fuel drums. Yeah, all right. So you're gonna miss your fuel drums. You're gonna hit cars, but you're also not gonna run out of fuel as quickly. But if you're driving slow, you're gonna not hit cars as much, so you'll save money. So it's, you're either gonna do this or this. There it is, the Zool building. Here we go. Oh no! Oh, fuel. Okay, I almost missed the fuel tank. We may run out of fuel before we get there, which would suck, because then we'd have to wait. All right, so here we go. Look! A moves them, and that's what happens. Okay. You have to go with A, and it fucks you up. So, you got to see the Zool building. Like I said, I mean, do I hate the game? No, I don't hate the game. I grew up with it. So, yeah, definitely nostalgic glasses are going on. So, there you go. Ghostbusters. I will tell you that Ghostbusters 2, a lot of people like it better, but I don't. You'll see. I'm doing the one and done next on that. So you'll see. Oh, actually, I did want to show you guys a good Ghostbusters game real quick. It's on Xbox and probably also on PlayStation. So I will show you real quick what it's called. I mean, you know what I mean. All right, here we go. We'll go back to this. And here we go. Boom. Ghostbusters, the video game remastered. This is a good game. This really is a good game. I beat this not too long ago. I would like to do a playthrough of this, because you are specifically a brand new Ghostbuster character who comes in and joins the crew, and what they're doing is showing you how to bust ghosts and whatever. They're training you so that you can actually take your Ghostbusters knowledge and apply it to your own town. So basically, they're starting to seed towns to be like sort of like a police force, or even like a fire type of like fire stations. So I'll show you this real quick. So it's really a good game, but above and beyond, way better. So, it's awesome. But, wow, I didn't know that was still active. Okay, cool. So there is hope for Ghostbusters game. Is it, part one? Is debatable. Part two supposedly is better, but I personally would put two lower than Ghostbusters 1, even on the Atari version. But yeah, so there you go. Ghostbusters, definitely an acquired taste. All right, later.